Kevin O'Donnell, can I interest you in some peanut butter filled pretzels?
Wait a minute.
It's Scott Smith, snack break for you right now. And that's it.
I'm sorry, you were in there for like 20 minutes. I couldn't wait any longer.
Hey, you need some privacy.
Yeah, there you go. All right, there's some pretzel action.
Nice. I love pretzels. Everything kind of revolves around sports, but you do kind of need a breath away from time to time.
So when you decide that you want to push back, what are the things that draw your interest?
I think going to the beach. I know some of my kids like going to the beach. I like the movies too.
You go to the
Love
movies.
yeah.
Any favorite flicks?
This is going to be out there. Smokey and the Bandit.
Smoking that
Classic lines in there.
Yeah, Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds. Okay. Jackie Gleason just made that movie though.
I haven't seen it.
Don't watch
give me a
the
quick
second
synopsis of Smokey and the Bandit.
Burt Reynolds steals a truckload of beer, and Jackie Gleason, who's this Texas County Mountie, chases him all over the places.
I heard back in high school you were like a state track and field champion in Vermont.
Yeah, Vermont.
What was your event?
Sprints.
Okay.
60 meters. I won the state championship my senior year.
Nice.
So.
I didn't realize that. You're kind of a speedster.
Speedster. Used to be.
Okay.
Now, if you talk to my wife, I won't even get out of the chair.
No. Do you ever find yourself kind of like being like a sportscaster in non-sporting event phases of life? Like just kind of commentating over an event that you see?
Play-by-play when we're going through the aisles at Publix. Trying to go through
like the frozen food section.
That might be a good idea. Be
You
more
want
entertaining.
to do some sportscasting to just
Why don't we
regular
try it out and
everyday-
see if it works.
Let's do something in the newsroom.
Perfect.
Welcome on out, everybody, to the first ever Newsroom Olympics. The first event tonight, pretzel eating. Photographer Larry Tao.
And Scott, he comes in ranked #1 in the world. This guy can put down some food.
Look at those jaw muscles working, reaching into the bag, diving in for another bite of that delectable pretzel.
And he doesn't do this overnight. He's put in training for years now to get this perfection down.
We go back to the tape and watch him go through it. The technique is perfection.
Double clutch there, a little toying with himself.
And look at him chomp down on it, but he's a little perturbed by our camera in his face.
A little bit of a prima donna.
Hey, I heard you broke your pelvis.
Oh, God.
What? Can you tell that story?
Broke it more than once.
You did.
Christmas lights.
You fell putting on Christmas lights?
Actually, it was up there all day, 5 hours putting on Christmas lights. I go to put the ladder next door, which is my in-laws.
It's like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
It was Chevy Chase. Well, the funny part about it, if there is a funny part about it, my daughter was riding her tricycle in the driveway, and she went in. I said, "You got to go get Mom." She goes in and goes, "Yeah, Mom, Dad wants you to come out and see the lights, the pretty lights." So my wife's doing dishes. She's like, "Okay, I'll take my time."
Daddy's writhing in pain in the front
laying,
yard.
He's dying
but look
in the bushes.
at these lights. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
I also heard I also heard that you once went to the hospital because you had rocks stuck in your ears.
Rocks.
Is this true?
It's somewhat true. Vertigo. I'm like, I have the flu.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, it's worse. So I go to a ear, nose, and throat specialist. He goes, "Yeah, the rocks in your ear are out of whack."
Wait, but your
Rocks? Yeah, it's what keeps you balanced. There's rocks.
Oh,
in
so
your
everybody has rocks.
Everyone has rocks in their ears.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So they rotated me 360 degrees to try to get the rocks back in place.
Is there any ear, nose, and throat doctors out there? I need you to independently confirm. Do we all have rocks in our ears? You grew up in Vermont.
Right.
What is growing up in Vermont like? A lot of...
It was really awesome. It's a tough place to work and to have a career unless you're into
maple syrup.
Maple syrup is one thing.
And you have been here in Tampa for how long now?
It's my 28th year at the station. I've been here since '84. Came down to college at University of Tampa and then on to USF. So I get to witness, the lightning coming in, the Rays coming in.
Yeah, wow.
And it was really neat to see all the events that have been through here.
How about musical taste? What are you into?
I like classic rock. Tom Petty was one of my favorites. It was one of the first concerts I ever went to. I was 15 years old, and I actually got to go on Petty's bus before the concert and see all of the behind scenes with him. It was really cool.
Were you of age to see a lot of the things that you were
They had cases of beer stacked, yay high. I was 15 gone. Eyes were like this.
This is good. This is good. It's Kevin O'Donnell, ladies and gentlemen. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, nice.